welcome back to Planet Jayy. Today I have a pick of power reading for you, and we're going to be looking at your new year and what's in store for you. So pile number one is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot, and pile number two is going to be our Modern Smith Waite deck. And while you guys pick, I'll give you about 30 seconds. And before we start, I'm just going to show you the image. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so let's just get started now with pile number one, okay? Pile number one. What's in store for pile number one this new year? We're just going to do two piles today, okay? So choose one or two. So let's look at your life right now. What's going on with pile number one's life right now? This year, what is your life for pile number one? And what will next year be like? Look at three cards for what you're moving away from, and then three more for what you're getting. So we have the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, which you're moving away from. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. What's my new year going to be like? Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Damn. Alright, so this year might have been tough for some of y'all. Mentally, it feels like maybe you've been shown a different perspective. Maybe you guys have been like studying or been having to put like the pedal to the metal when it comes to something, changing your thought patterns, being more honest, being able to decipher the truth between a lie. So you guys have been focusing on that this year. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you've been working on paying attention to everything so that you guys can plan for your future. King of Cups. Some of you guys have been working on communicating your emotions in a more mature way, effective way, even this year. We've also got the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Hanged Man. So some of you guys this year have actually realized that maybe your path in life or what you're working towards, your long-term goals, your focus, your job, your consistency, or whatever it is, maybe what you've been focusing on has changed this year. So let's see what's happening next year. Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck again as I say that. Okay, so let's see what are they transitioning away from? What's coming towards them next year? Four of Cups. Again, this is timeless, so whatever year you end up finding is fine. But obviously, we're going to be doing it for this year right now on live. So we have the Four of Cups. Oh, I like that. Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. Love it. So you went from the King of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles to the Emperor. Love that. What else? What else? For pile number one, we got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And what's on the bottom of the deck? The High Priestess. Love it. Because I was saying something about you guys working on changing your perspective, paying more attention to certain things, learning something, or whatever. Others of you, it's more so you becoming more communicative, maturely and effectively when it comes to your emotions and being able to put that into practice in your everyday life with the Knight of Pentacles here. So what I'm seeing for you next year is like with the Four of Cups, let me clarify. The World card. I feel like you're going to be very mature. You're going to be seen as very mature, and I feel like it's because you're not going to be giving immature, unworthy people or situations your energy. It's like you're going to be very unbothered, and I feel like with the Four of Cups, this is actually going to be speaking to you no longer pushing away your feelings. So if you're upset, you're going to say that. If you're scared or fearful, I feel like you're really not going to be feeling scared or fearful next year at all, actually, because you got the Emperor out here. So I feel like with the Four of Cups, that's why I was getting this like unbothered. I'm wiser than this. I know better now, because you're coming from the Page of Swords to the Four of Cups. So it's kind of like been there, done that, seen this. I used to have a friend we both used to go, don't care, didn't ask, will never care. Whenever we were joking around with each other, we would just be like, don't care, didn't ask, who asked you, where are you from, anyways, like we'd just be going in. I feel like that's gonna be your attitude. It's just like I don't care who you are, how you're looking at me, what you think about me, what you have going on, because I'm showing up as the Emperor for myself. Empress, if you want to flip it. I'm also seeing, wow, I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys might come into some money if you have a business or if you're in a position of power or you're trying to get a promotion or whatever. I feel like that might actually work in your favor. And I feel like it's all because you're going to be more honest and upfront about your experiences and how it has affected you. The Emperor has emotions. Everyone knows that. He's very keen to a lot of things, but he's still human at the end of the day. And I feel like that's why we're transitioning from the King of Cups to the Emperor. Because no one's saying you're not going to feel anything. No one's saying no one's going to upset you. No one's saying you're not even going to not be stressed with the Emperor. What I'm saying here with the Wheel of Fortune is that it's going to be worth it. For some of you guys monetarily. For others of you, this Emperor could actually be speaking to a change in reputation, a change in respect.
A changing of look, a change of fortune. So if you felt downtrodden on, if you felt like you were being lied to, deceived, played, you lost competition, whatever the case is, I feel like that's gonna.
Ace of Swords. So the difference between this year and next year is going to be you were at the Ace of Swords last year or this year, quote unquote, this year, right? The Ace of Swords where you were figuring it out with the King of Cups attached to it. Here you have the High Priestess, so you don't have to ask people about anything. No, you don't have to ask people about anything. You don't have to double check. You don't have to be sure you're not being too judgy or anything. No, you just already know. And as a matter of fact, you know what to do now too. So you're not going to be hesitating or wasting any time. And I feel like things are actually going to be picking up for you because what it looked like was going on here is the Knight of Pentacles. Things are moving slow because there was a perception that you needed to take. And I feel like the perception was more so about yourself, how you view yourself, and what you deserve.
To the Knight of Swords, some of you guys are going to be very busy spreading some sort of message. For others of you, I feel you could either be giving or given advice on how to manage your time wisely.
Get like in a help you. He's just as knowledgeable, but in a specific area of life. Some others of you, I feel like if you are like a very niche person, niche interest, you're going to be using those niche interests to better yourself, better your life, better your domestic life, your home life, your relationships, whatever it is. Yeah. So if that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. We're going to get started now with pile number 2. And pile number 2 is actually going to be the Smith weight deck. So yeah, let me look at the timestamp real quick so I know what to put down. 7. Let's say we start you guys at like 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. I hope that resonated. I can't really see too many of the comments just because I'm sitting outside and the sun is behind me. So hopefully no one's commenting. I feel like I got more comments on last night's live than like during the day, so that's fine. I'll come back and look at these,
and I'll leave it up for y'all. All right, so tell me more. Tell me about pile number 2. Hi, pile number 2. My name is Jay. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be looking at
the new year. Okay, so you chose the Smith weight deck. Let's get 3 cards right now to show me what the year was like this year. And then we'll get 3 more for how it's going to change, okay? So we've got, what is the year like for pile number 2? What is their year like? What is their focus? What were they doing? What was their year like? What was coming up for them? You got the devil? What is their year like?
10 of Pentacles? Damn. Okay. Okay, so there could be two groups of people here. So take what is yours, leave what isn't. And I'm speaking more so in terms of what you do for work or how you make your money or how much money you make. That's like how the groups are going to be split. So take what is yours, leave what isn't. But there's going to be more here. I think there's definitely, yep, the Chariot. Wow, what the fuck? The Chariot. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing a reading, then I'm going downstairs. Okay, I'm in the bathroom. Okay. And then bottom of the deck was the 3 of Wands. I feel like you guys were going places this year. Why does it feel like you were putting a lot of effort in? But I actually feel like whether you realize it or not, you actually got somewhere. So that could be maybe you just got a little bit more money than what you did last year. And for others of you, it's actually quite a lot. And for some of you guys, this could be like maybe you're a new parent, or you spend a lot of time with family. For some of you guys, for others of you, it could have something to do with a car. or that you were very determined towards some sort of end goal, and I really see you like accomplishing it, or like creating some sort of plan, very well thought out, well-oiled plan here to get somewhere. This is the group where you're like a hustler, or you're pedal to the metal sort of energy. Let me clarify. What's the devil about? I feel like you're almost like obsessed with some sort of like vision you have for yourself this year. And for others of you, the devil card could have actually been an unhealthy attachment, a different person. Ooh, just kidding. You got the 10 of Cups attached to it. So some of you guys, the devil card clarified by the 10 of Cups is you saying you're gonna grind as hard as you have to so that you can be happy. For others of you, you fell in love this year. For some of you guys, you realize how toxic your family connections were this year. What else? Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. With the King of Wands came out again. I wanted to show earlier. King of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this year, you guys, whether you realize it or not, you actually ended up looking a lot more attractive. A lot more attractive, a lot more confident and sure of yourself. So I feel like this year was like an internal glow up, but for others of you with the King of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles attached, wow, look, as I say, that Page of Cups to the Temperance card, this could have actually, some of you guys got like a new job, others of you got a new partner, or you recently ended one this year. But you're looking like someone people will want to have around. You're coming off as like very charismatic this year. Doesn't mean you didn't have downtimes. Some of you guys, you had highs and lows, but I feel like for the most part, the way that you're perceived by other people at least is like a go-getter. Very, very, very authentic and like wanted, valuable. Page of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you were starting small, building slowly up towards something. For others of you, this Page of Pentacles could have been you started a new project, you got a new car, you bought a new big purchase this year, or you started a plan on how you're going to buy a big purchase. Death card as I say that. Some of you guys are actually cut off some friends this year. Or this is a change, like a glow up this year, whether you realize it or not. I feel like a lot of it is like internal, like confidence-wise, but it spreads outwardly. Some of you guys, you have some people crushing on you hard, or obsessing about you hard, or something like that. 10 of Pentacles here is telling me that others of you, you have like a big focus. Some of you guys, I don't know if you paid off some debts this year, or that's segueing into next year, what you're gonna do.